Hello everyone, I'm Nina and I'm back with another tutorial. This video has been requested by you guys, so today I'm going to draw 4 types of skin using colored pencils. I will also show you my tips and tricks, so hit the like button right now, subscribe if you're new on my channel, and let's finally start. There are lots of varieties of skin tones, so I was thinking about which to draw and I chose 4 different ones. For this tutorial I'm going to use Polychromos by Faber-Castell and one super important thing, which is a pencil blender. Have you even heard about this thing? It looks like an ordinary white pencil, but it's actually not. I'll tell you more about it later, and it's really optional because there is a cool alternative to it. Okay, I drew 4 squares, which obviously represent 4 different types of skin, 4 different shades of skin, and I'm starting with the top left one. On the right side of every square I will make little swatches so you could see what color it is and how it's called. The first thing I did is I sharpened my pencils. I just noticed that the quality of my work gets higher if I keep my pencils sharp. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I just noticed it helps. So I took this light pinky peachy pencil that is called Light Flash and applied it all over the area. The strokes are light and steady. I'm going to make the left side darker, which means the light source is somewhere in the right. The next color is more brown, but not quite, and it's called Burnt Ochre. This pencil will already show us the shade, even though it's not the darkest color I'm going to use here. Be extra careful with your pressure and choices of shades, because colored pencils are unforgiving. It's almost impossible to erase them. The next pencil is pink and it's called Rose Carmine. When I applied these colors, I decided to take a blender pencil. I have 2 blending pencils, one is by Dovent and another one is by Staedtler. I like both of them, but the Dovent one comes together with a burnisher and a sharpener, which basically makes it a set and increases the price. And since I don't need this absolutely useless burnisher and a bad plastic sharpener, I don't think I will ever buy it again. So I'm taking this blender and literally blending together all the colors. Now, if you don't have a blending pencil, you can easily take a white pencil. But if you have an opportunity to get yourself a blending pencil, go and order it right now, after you're done watching this video of course, and it will make your life a lot easier. came to remind you that the like button is right here, and please press it if you haven't done it yet to help me in my channel. Thank you! I really like this pink color. It gives the skin this blushy effect. When I draw girls, sometimes I make the cheeks more pink than they actually are, and it's because it makes the face more fresh and even younger. I'm switching between all these pencils to build up an even layer with soft shadows, so the skin drawing contains a lot of light layers of pencils. As you can see, my strokes are pretty short and steady. The darkest pencil I use here is called Walnut Brown, and it's for the darkest area of the skin. This is how the first shade of skin looks like, and I'm moving towards the next one. The first color I'm using is called Cream. I really love this creamy shade, and I think I could have even used it in the first drawing, but as I said, there are lots of skin tones and I could have created a totally different look because one shade can really change a lot. If you don't believe me, go visit the nearest Sephora and find a foundation stand. So the next pencil is Raw Umber. The lid of this pencil has a really pleasant color, which is perfect for this olive type of skin I'm drawing now. The next pencil is called Venetian Red, and I'm going to darken the right part of the skin just like on the previous drawing. You actually can't see that redness on the drawing because it blends and goes so well together with the colors and really brings some life to this type of skin. It's probably worth mentioning that my paper isn't very grainy, but it's not smooth either. The grain might directly affect the way your drawing looks like, but some people go for this grainy style on purpose. This is my last colored portrait, and you can see the texture of the skin is a tiny bit grainy, but I kinda like it. Once I applied the Venetian Red color, I'm blending everything and taking a warm brown pencil that is called Burnt Ochre and making the drawing look warmer. This pencil will also help me to define the shadow in a better way. I'm coming back to the first pencils I used to create a smooth and realistic look. It's totally fine to switch between all the pencils and blend a lot because I personally love when everything is perfectly blended. I like how it turned out to be, and I'm moving to the next shade, which is going to be a little darker. So the first layer is pretty light as usual, and I'm using a burnt ochre shade of a pencil. I'm trying to apply it evenly and with a tiny bit more pressure on the left. The next color is going to be raw umber, and I'm darkening the left side using this pencil. After that, I'm taking a warm Venetian red color, and the thing is, it's not gonna look like it's red or pink, but it will give the drawing that fresh and healthy look. And then I usually blend everything before I take a new color. The last pencil is dark brown for the darkest area, and I'm layering the colors again, just like in the previous drawings, to achieve a smooth and realistic result. Let's move to the last square, and it's going to be the darkest skin tone out of these four. I'm starting with a raw umber pencil and applying it all over the square. I'm pressing a tiny bit harder than on the three previous drawings to make the skin look more saturated. After I created an even base layer, I'm taking a dark brown pencil, it's called walnut brown, and defining the shaded area which is on the left. I'm also blending the pencils if needed. The next pencil I'm taking is Venetian Red. It won't be very visible, but it will still bring some life to your drawing. I guess you guys noticed that I like working in layers because it's a lot less risky, and I recommend you to do the same. I'm actually not talking a lot about the pressure control, but it's because a lot depends on the pencils you're using. I've tried a lot of pencils and I like most of them, but some of them are harder or softer than the others. But if you're looking for a new set or just wondering what pencils are best for drawing, I think I can tell you that they need to be pretty soft so they could blend between each other, but not too soft, otherwise they will break all the time. And I think they should leave a very bright trace because who wants pale drawings, right? The last pencil is black, and I'm going to use it for the darkest area. And while I'm finishing my drawing, I'll underline one more time the most important moments. Number 1. Obviously, you need at least 3 or 4 pencils to create a cool realistic result. Number 2. Start with the lightest shade of your skin tone set, according to the skin type, of course. Number 3. Blend the drawing using a blending pencil or a white pencil, and blend it properly to get a natural look. Number 4. Don't apply a lot of pressure, especially in the beginning, because it's really hard to erase colored pencils. work in layers instead to minimize the risks of ruining the drawing. And this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like this video to support me and my channel, and of course subscribe if you want to see more cool videos. And see you soon, guys. Bye!